Hello everyone, my name is Daisy, and today I am going to talk about a very important topic. What is a computer? I am sure you all know computers, but do you know how they work? What are they made of, and why are they important? So today, I will explain everything in a simple way. 1. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic machine. It helps us to do many jobs quickly and easily. It can do calculations, store information, and show us pictures, videos, and text. 2. History of computers. Computers are not new. They have been for a long time. First, computers were very big and slow. They filled whole rooms and only scientists used them. The first computers were called mechanical computers. Nowadays, people made electronic computers. Now, computers are small and very powerful portable. 3. Why do we use computers? Computers help us in many ways, like to write letters and documents, to send emails and messages, to play games and watch movies, to search for information on the internet, to do calculations and solve math problems, and to create art, music, and videos. 4. Types of computers. There are many types of computers, and each type is used for different jobs. Desktop computers. These are computers you put on your desk. They have separate parts: screen, keyboard, mouse, and CPU box. Desktops are powerful and used at offices and homes. Laptop computers. Laptops are small and portable. They have a built-in screen, keyboard, and battery. Laptops are popular for students and workers. Tablets. Tablets are touch-screen computers. You use your fingers to control them. Tablets are light and good for reading and watching videos. Smartphones. Smartphones are small touch-screen computers. They can make calls, send messages, and run many apps. Everyone uses smartphones. Servers are special computers that store data and provide services to many users. They work in big companies and websites. 5. Main parts of a computer. A computer has two main parts: hardware and software. 6. What is hardware? Hardware is the physical part of the computer. You can touch it. Some important hardware parts are CPU, central processing unit, the brain of the computer; monitor, the screen that shows information; keyboard, used to type letters and numbers; mouse, used to move the cursor and click; hard drive, SSD, where the computer saves files and programs; memory, RAM, temporary memory; motherboard, the main board that connects all parts; power supply, gives electricity to the computer; printer, speakers, webcam; extra devices to print documents, play sound, or take pictures. 7. What is software? Software is the set of instructions or programs that tell the hardware what to do. Without software, hardware is no use. There are two main types of software. Operating system, OS. This is the main program that runs the computer and helps other programs work. Examples are Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Applications. These are programs that help you do specific tasks. How does a computer work? When you turn on a computer, the power supply sends electricity. The CPU starts working. You use the keyboard and mouse to give commands. The computer follows your instructions quickly and shows results on the monitor. A computer works by following instructions step by step. These instructions are called programs. 9. Input and output devices. Input devices help you give information to the computer. For examples, keyboard, mouse, microphone, and camera. Output devices show information from the computer to you. For examples, monitor, printer, speakers. 10. Computer memory. Computers use different types of memory: RAM, random access memory; temporary memory used while the computer is running; hard drive, SSD, permanent storage for files and programs; cache memory, very fast memory used by the CPU; virtual memory, part of the hard drive used as extra RAM when needed. 11. Computer networks and the internet computers can connect to each other using networks or internet. The internet is a global network that connects millions of computers. We use the internet to send emails, browse websites, watch videos, and communicate. 12. How computers help us today. In schools, students use computers to learn. In businesses, computers help manage money and information. In hospitals, computers store patient records and help with diagnosis. In factories, computers control machines. At homes, people use computers for entertainment and communication. 13. How to take care of your computer. Keep it clean. Don't eat or drink near the computer. Protect it from viruses by using antivirus software. Update software regularly. Back up important files often. 14. Summary. A computer is a smart machine that helps us do many tasks quickly. It has hardware, physical parts, and software, programs. Different types of computers exist for different uses. Computers connect to networks and the internet to share information. Learning to use a computer is important for school, work, and daily life. 15. Conclusion. Thank you for listening. Now you know what a computer is, how it works, and why it is important. If you have any questions, we am happy to answer.
Hello everyone, I am 𝗬𝗂𝗿, and today I will talk about the basic hardware parts of a computer. Hardware means the physical parts you can touch. Without hardware, a computer cannot work. I will explain all the important parts, how they work, and why they are needed. Let's start. 1. What is hardware? Hardware is all the physical parts of the computer. These include things like the CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse, hard drive, and more. Hardware parts work together to make the computer run and do tasks. Without hardware, software, programs cannot work. 2. Central Processing Unit, CPU. The brain of the computer. The CPU is called the brain because it does all the thinking and processing. It follows instructions from software and controls other hardware. Modern CPUs are very fast and can do billions of instructions every second. CPUs have cores. Each core can do a task. More cores mean faster work. 3. Motherboard, the main circuit board. The motherboard is the big board inside the computer that connects all hardware parts. It holds the CPU, memory, storage, and expansion cards. It provides pathways for data to move between parts. Without the motherboard, hardware cannot work. Motherboards have many slots and ports for connecting devices. 4. Memory, RAM. Temporary storage. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It stores data temporarily while the computer is working. RAM is very fast but loses data when the computer is off. More RAM helps the computer run many programs at once. RAM affects how fast the computer can do tasks. 5. Storage devices. Storage devices save data permanently even when the computer is off. Two main types. Hard disk drive, HDD. Uses spinning disks to store data. Larger and cheaper, but slower. Solid state drive, SSD. Uses flash memory, no moving parts, faster, but more expensive. You save documents, pictures, videos, and software here. External storage devices, USB flash drives, external hard drives. 6. Power supply unit, PSU. The power supply converts electricity from the wall into power the computer can use. It gives power to the motherboard, CPU, storage, and other parts. PSUs have different wattages based on computer needs. 7. Input devices. Input devices let users send information to the computer. For examples, keyboard, used to type letters, numbers, and commands. Mouse, moves the pointer and clicks items on the screen. Microphone, records sounds. Scanner, converts paper documents into digital images. Webcam, captures live video. 8. Output devices. Output devices show information from the computer to users. For examples, monitor, displays pictures, videos, and text. Printer, prints documents on paper. Speakers, play sounds and music. 9. Graphics processing unit, GPU. The GPU processes images and videos. It helps the computer show graphics smoothly, especially in games and videos. 10. Cooling system computers get hot when running. Cooling systems keep parts cool to prevent damage. Types of cooling: fans, blow air to cool parts; heat sinks, metal parts that absorb heat; liquid cooling, uses liquid to carry heat away. 11 types of computer cases. The case holds and protects all hardware parts. Cases come in different sizes: full tower, mid-tower, mini-tower. Cases have vents and fans for cooling. 13. Connecting hardware parts. All parts connect to the motherboard through slots and ports. Cables connect storage, power, and input-output devices. Proper connections are important for the computer to work well. 13. How to care for hardware. Keep the computer clean and dust-free. Handle parts carefully when installing or fixing. Avoid spilling liquids. Use antivirus software to protect against malware that can harm hardware indirectly. Summary and conclusion. Hardware is the backbone of a computer. Each part has a special job. Understanding hardware helps us use computers better and fix problems. Thank you for listening. I am happy to answer your questions.